we have 5 death row prisoners. Excuse me, who need who need some kind of living conditions for them. Okay, so that they can calm down, like not get in so many fights. Oh, all our prisoners are cold, dude.
That just makes my heart bleed.
I mean, all our prisoners and all of our staff are freezing cold. I'm just putting it out there. I mean, a lot of our staff need a piss, and a shit apparently, and they're hungry, but they're also like freezing cold. Basically, everybody in this prison is freezing cold. So, if in fact I go to logistics and then temperatures, the only room that has any heat in it is the kitchen. That is the only room currently generating any kind of heat. So the cooks are probably pretty happy. Oh, yeah, I think you had a guard. You might want to keep an eye on your little protective custody area, dude.
Okay, I'll go and have a look in a second.
Oh, be careful, be careful. You're probably demolishing walls here.
No, it's just barbed wire.
Are you using the dismantle object?
Yes.
Okay,
I am.
okay, that's fine. Should be okay. There's the cell object as well, but dismantle object, yeah. All right. I'm keeping my eye on you. I'm keeping my eye on you, but that's absolutely fine. Look, I'm going to start decorating some death row cells. Okay, we've got. Oh my god, Cowl, why are you so tiny? Oh my god, this guy's like a child.
Is he tiny?
I think we actually have like a small person, to use a politically correct term, as you'd like to call them, a midget. Which is not politically correct.
Wow, he is tiny.
He's a tiny little man. Alex Cowl, 31, sentenced to 93 years for multiple crimes, including murder, attempted murder, and armed robbery. What a fucking son of a bitch, honestly. Like, this guy sounds like he basically went out, robbed people of their mobile phones, and then just fucking stabbed them in the neck anyway. You know what I mean?
As you do.
Yeah, like, it just sounds like a horrible, horrible person. I don't want anything to do with you, Alex Cowl. You know what? So, what kind of cell do I give Alex Cowl, though? Like, he's a small person, so everything's going to have to be reasonably low down at the end of the day. But I'm gonna get to work on Alex.
Disability friendly.
It is. I'm going to get to work on Alex Cow's cell. I think I'm going to give him like a little shower block. I'm going to move the bed and stuff around as well because I'm not quite happy where it is anymore. Let's put a bed up here, and we'll dismantle. Right, I'll unpause it. Let's get all the guys to work. We've got so many things queued up to do now. They need to do all the fencing. You know, it's like various bits and pieces scattered around. Let's prioritise building the bed rather than dismantling the bed. There we go. Perfect.
This barbed wire is lovely now.
There is one thing I wanna ask you.
Yes.
How was your time in Fallout 76?
I have to say I've been quite enjoying it. It's a little bit lonely.
Yeah. I think that game suffers from Borderlands syndrome.
I agree entirely. I think that's one of them games where it is fun to. Your analogy of what you said in your
how I described
video,
it,
of how you described it.
Okay, so it's basically I think I mentioned it briefly in the Fallout video. Fallout in the RimWorld video I put up yesterday, but just to date when we're recording this, but. It's like getting to the end of Fallout, and it's when you don't want to finish playing the game, but you're trying to find stuff to do to entertain yourself in the world. Mm-hmm. Like it's basically that, but an entire game of that. So it's like reaching the end game, but without any of the reaching the end game stuff before it.
Yep.
And yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, it felt very lonely. I had a number of problems with it as well. For example, you did all the overseers logs, right?
Yep.
Or at least you picked up some of them.
Yeah. What I did when I did the standard Fallout thing of, as soon as I came out of the fall, it said head south to a little place, and I went north to a place called Grafton.
Nice.
And I ended up in Grafton running around with no weapons. I had a gun but no ammo. And then I ended up in an event where I had to try and fight this big Grafton monster thing.
Oh, yeah, I hit an event as well. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Carry on.
Which ended up playing out really well for me, because a few of the people on the world. It seems the worlds are like instanced worlds of just you get like a few people on that particular world.
Yes. I think what it probably does is swaps people in and out dynamically.
Yes.
So depending on what you're doing and where you are and how relevant it is to your story and like what kind of level your equipment and stuff is, I'm fairly sure it picks and chooses the people. Like it will probably swap people in and out as you're playing, like constantly, if you know what I mean. But like I played for 2 hours and I met one person. And that person was reasonably low level like me. They were wearing like, some leather armor and stuff like that they'd found. I walked up, waved my little man's hand because I couldn't be bothered to plug my microphone in. She was like, "Oh, hey," and then we both went about a day. That was the full extent of our interactions.
Well, I met a few people on my world, or the instance that I was on. But yeah, I went to this place called Grafton. Ended up in an event where we had to kill this Grafton monster thing, and there's me sneaking around like a sneaky ninja, just trying to hide but stay in the event. And yeah, I managed to just stay in the event. There was 2-3 events that went on
Nice.
of people killing this big Grafton monster, and because I was just in the area, I did nothing to contribute apart from moral support. But yeah, you get shared XP, so I was like, hey, that'll do me. So I ended up grabbing a load of levels off these people, and if these people happen to be watching this video, thank you very much. That was very helpful. Thank you.
Thank you for helping me level up, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, but I just felt a little bit awkward running around because the weapons that I had, and I had a shotgun, I had a rifle, everything I picked up, I was under-leveled for, so I couldn't use. And I just felt just a little bit awkward. But
yeah, that's fair enough.
God, awkward. The Rick and Morty Fallout stream. Did you happen to catch that? Or
that was I didn't watch it. I'm kind of glad I didn't as well, because it sounds like that was some pretty awkward shit right there.
It was one of those where the Rick and Morty thing was quite well done. It was like a live animated kind of Rick and Morty where they had like just a few animation cues queued up. I'm not sure if it was done off audio cues or there was somebody kind of actually there controlling the 2 on-screen characters. But yeah, as I say, Justin Roiland, I think his name is. He made a really good job of it. He was just improvising, just both Rick and Morty, just having like back and forth between a bit of banter, back and forth. And then there was Ninja and some guy called Logic that I'd never heard of before.
To be fair, I'd never really heard of Ninja all that much. I mean, obviously I know who he is because he played like Fortnite with Drake or something, but that is literally the extent of my knowledge.
But yeah, and then it was just really, really strange because Justin Roiland kept talking and he was just kind of going about what he was doing and just prattling around and just having the Rick and Morty back and forth. And then Ninja didn't really seem to get it too much. He was, seeing he's meant to be like one of the top Twitch streamers, he just seemed a bit boring and useless. And the Logic guy, he just didn't even seem to know what the hell he was doing, of asking people. He's like, must have never played the game before, never played any Fallout before. Even just stuff as simple as asking, like, because he ended up drinking some irradiated water. It's like, oh, how to make the radiation go away, how to make the rads go away. And yeah, it was Ninja again said, oh, you need to drink the Radex stuff, and it says on there it's a tooltip. It was just in Roiland's hovering over the tooltip as he's saying about it. And it's Radex. It's like yeah, for like 200 seconds, you take no more radiation damage, and he's just like, he's obviously noticed this, but not saying anything.
Yeah,
and it's just like, it's just stupid shit like that. It was just, all in all, it was just really awkward.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. Like, I mean, people trying to do that interactive shit online always ends up feeling like an awkward affair, honestly.
Yep.
Like, it's just one of those things. But quickly deviating from Fallout 76 quickly, I've decided that old Alex Cowell would like to do a little bit of studying of like corpses and stuff. Okay, so I've given him like a morgue table, a little chair, and a bookshelf, you know, full of documents and stuff he can read.
Cool.
To kind of teach him things about dead bodies, right? And he's gonna have a radio, so we can listen to that while he's getting on with his work.
Very nice.
I decided that's what I'm going for with this guy. So next I'm going to move up to old Big Jack McBastard, because he keeps busting out of his cell, and the guards keep trying to murder him. While you were talking, actually, I had a spree of sacking guards who were coming in and trying to murder him, and I had to hire like some new guards to try and knock him out but not kill him. So Big Jack McBastard is safe now, but he does need to have something done with his cells. So yeah, I mean, as far as my full experience of Fallout 76 goes, like I'm kind of glad I didn't watch that stream. Honestly, because it sounds like it would have been pretty funny if you know that it's, you know, who's controlling the camera and all the rest of that kind of stuff. But I met one person. I found a gun very quickly. Actually, I found a decent hunting rifle, like almost straight out of the gate, which was wonderful, because it meant I can have some like proper fights. I got into like a situation with like, I don't know, 8 or 9 ghouls, which was good fun. I had to deal with that one. Like I you know, it was enjoyable. But very empty. Like, I don't think I really did all that much, if you know what I mean. I wish I'd played a little bit more with base building, because I didn't really do much of that at all. But I kind of, you know, I did very nearly consider cancelling my pre-order, I'll be honest.
Ooh.
I know, which is risky territory. And it's not that I didn't want to play it, because I didn't want to play it, but I pre-ordered the 170 quid version.
Yes, yeah, you've done the same as me.
Yeah, and part of me was like, I'm not 100% sure if this is worth me paying that much. Like, it's worth it with other games I've paid that for, because I love the game as much as I love the extra shit that they throw in the box. But as I don't necessarily know that I'm going to love this game as much as I do the others, I kind of feel like I'm just paying 170 quid for, or like 130 quid for like a helmet, if you know what I mean. Which doesn't sound right to me. So, but no, I didn't cancel it. And you know, I'm kind of hoping that when it comes out and we get to like play it with friends and stuff, which is going to be tricky because obviously you're on a PC and I'm on a PS4. Flipping.
Is it not crossplay though?
No, it's not. Stupid bastards.
I could have sworn that was crossplay.
No, it's fine. I'll just pick it up on PC as well. So, but like, I'm kind of hoping that when it comes out, it's going to feel better, and I'm going to be happier with it. I'm giving it a chance. Basically, that's my current aim. Is to give it a chance and see how it goes.
I think it is definitely a Borderlands-esque experience of where it's got to be, you've got to have a few friends on, maybe do it a little bit solo if you've got things to do, just like crafting and kind of gathering materials and stuff. But yeah, I think the bulk of the game has to be, just partner up with people. And because it just seems one of those where it is exactly as you say, of just there's not a lot to do apart from the events and things. It might change once we get into the game a little bit more and I've played a bit more and I actually know what there is to do in the world. Because I did pick one thing up when I was running around. I found on the corpse of like a soldier-esque corpse on the floor of what I can only believe to be one of the nuclear bunker silo. It was a transponder or a code or something, but it was definitely to do with one of the nuclear sites. I picked up a thing. I was like, "Ooh, what's that?" But I've not had a chance to explore that yet.
Okay, well I can tell you a little bit more about that nuke stuff in a second. But look what I've just found in the middle of the yard.